And we're back for another Kaladesh Remastered draft. Bummer. I think this card's not good. Scry 1 deals 1 to each opponent, so not even any creatures. Toke gains haste and exile it. Yeah, that's not a good limited card. That's unfortunate. Okay, this pack has some good things, though. This Monstrous Onslaught has wrecked my life every time it's been cast. I think Chief of the Foundry is an excellent early pick. The Swooper, the Chaser, and the Sparks are all on the table for me. That's tough. I think you go with the Chief here, given that there's so many 1/1s that can be 2/2s and the artifact synergies make this really good. I think it's not unreasonable to take Swooper or Chaser here. That's a tough pick. I like the Chief to keep me a little more open, but I think that's a close call. I'm going to grab Chief and see if we can build something around that. Okay, wow, Lifecrafters Beastiary, thank you. I love this card. This card's fantastic. So, great value card. You definitely want to have some green for it, obviously. But even just being able to scry at the beginning of your upkeep is not terrible. Maybe you're not casting a bunch of spells, but I'm down to go in on this for sure. Unfortunately, green is not the place for a lot of high-density artifact creatures, necessarily, compared to some of the other colors. But yeah, taking the Beastiary here, keeping an eye on that Druid of the Cull. I like Chandra's Revolution. I think Pillabug works really well with Chief. And I think this card's kind of a trap. Yeah, it's an expensive 2/2. Alright, but I'm taking Beastiary, being happy about that. Okay, let's see. Oof, wow. So we got a Daring Demo, we've got a Fairgrounds Warden, we've got an Eagle, Unbridled Growth, Stockpile. I think I like the Demo over the Warden, though this card is quite strong. This can deal with vehicles as well. Exile target creatures until it leaves the battlefield. I think the Eagle is good to have, and I don't want to miss out on an Unbridled Growth playing green. Also, this is more splashable. But I don't really want to be green-white, though, you know, that's the splash. Who am I to deny it? I'm going to take the Demo. Okay, and now there's a Skywhaler shot to kind of... Oh, there's also an Aether Chaser, though. I guess what I'm saying here is I want to be black-green, which potentially not the right thing to be doing there. Skywhaler shot over the Chaser. I think the Chaser has more synergy, though this card is excellent, no doubt. I kind of want to take the Chaser. No green, notably, in any of these packs that I've seen so far. I don't like this card at all. You can improvise it out, which is great, but then it is... you can improvise it out, but then it has to attack, so your opponent just blocks it and maybe trades for two of their things. Okay. Seeing a lot of white go by here. Good white card, good white card. I definitely don't mind this. Still no green cards I'm interested in. I'm not going to take this Renegade map over some good early white creatures. Now there's a Lifecrafter Cavalry, which works great with the Beastiary. There's a Cobra, which I think can be definitely strong. Also gets pumped by Chief, potentially making that something that I'm more interested in. Okay. Maybe Cobra over Big Guy. I don't really like this card. Interesting choices. Let's go with Big Guy. Probably easier to get the small one. Okay. Happy to take a map here. There's a Flyer Aeronaut. I like map. I like Pillabug. Okay, this is a good one actually. The return creature to your hand. This card is quite strong. So right now, I don't want to get too caught up on Beastiary, though it is kind of insane. I don't want to miss out on some of these. I think this card's kind of bad. Just a 4-mana 3/1 flyer. Not very impressive to me. I'm going to take one map here. For sure. And now I can grab a growth. I don't really care for this card. Don't care for this card. I do like rush. Let's grab growth. Okay, another map. Don't like Whirlermaker. Mobile Garrison can be good. This probably just makes it so we can play any color we want, though. Okay, and there's a Fireweaver. I definitely don't mind that card, especially if I'm doing a bunch of artifact things. Can do some good work. Mobile Garrison is not a bad one either. Okay, Built to Last. Good aggro card. Probably the one that I'm the most interested in that. There's a Combat Trick. There's a Pillabug. Like Pillabug, especially with Chief. And a third map. Okay, so fixing is easy currently. Comball. Whirler Virtuoso. Colony. Really like Aether-born. Have not seen too much black that I'm super interested in, and so let's see. I've got a Built to Last and a Gear Shift Ace in white, so no real pull there. I'm not really in any colors right now, to be honest with you. Not really in any colors. Would like to try to play some green. Let's see, have not seen any blue, have not seen any red. I think I'm going to take the Aether-born here. I've got some things that are good in black. This card is quite strong. And now I'm seeing a Rogue Refiner. I'm seeing a card really good with my Chief of the Foundry. So potentially black-green or black-red. Pyrohelix is good. Rogue Refiner. Again, I have not seen too much blue that I'm super interested in. I definitely like a Self-Assembler, but I don't mind grabbing this Enthusiast. Great with the Weaver. Oh. Wow, this card's excellent. Yeah, okay. This card's really good. So I'm definitely going to take that. So now I'm going to bias into red. Certainly trying to splash this red card. Want some early artifacts, so I have a bunch of maps, which are already doing the job there. Happy to take that. Noting other things in the pack. Strangler, map number 1,000,000 Tiger, but definitely going to grab the Rebel here. Era, quite strong. Die Young, really good. Okay. I think I'm into a little Die Young action. Black and red, potentially splashing everything else. I could splash some red, but I think my earlier drops are in red. Era could be quite good whenever an artifact or artifact or artificer. I think I like the Die Young here. Okay, Baral's Expertise is really strong over not much here. There's a Die Young. Could be blue-black. Though I have not seen much blue, like I said. This is pretty late for this card. Probably a good signal for blue coming from the left. If I'm not taking that, I'm taking another Die Young. I'm fine with taking the Expertise. Whoa, that card's excellent. Okay, I'm definitely taking that. There's a Gearseeker Serpent. So getting energy here. Not quite in these colors, unfortunately. But that card is quite strong. Could grab this guy. Also an Inventor's Goggles. I don't have a lot of energy going on at the moment. I'm going to grab this and see where that goes. Subtle Strike. Feels like my green is not really doing the thing here, which which is a real shame with the Beastiary, though I'm not afraid to throw some green in to help splash for that. So maybe we go Subtle Strike here. Oh, wait. I thought this was Subtle Strike, not Fortuitous Find. Either way, I don't mind grabbing one of those. Okay, another Aether Chase. That's extremely late on that, so I'm going to grab that and be pretty happy about it. Nothing else in the pack that I'm super stoked about. Okay, a little draw effect in some colors that won't have great drawing. I have a Daring demo, so I don't necessarily need this. I'd rather have this, plus the ability to create some energy. An Implement in blue. Charge, a bounce effect. Okay. Hijack, don't really care about any of these. Impeccable Timing is pretty good. Okay, Whirlermaker, probably not super important for me. Cathartic Reunion could be fine, though I do have the Die Young. Gonti, that's a pretty good one. So definitely gonna grab Gonti here, so safe to say I'm moving into, I'm gonna play some black. That's where some of my stronger cards are. Feels like we're out on the green, so we're looking at black and red, but really should be aware that I could be playing any colors right now. Grab Gonti. Quicksmith Rebel is looking great. Target artifact, so it could be one of my 1/1s. Okay, Druid's good. Another Die Young is good. Cloud Blazer pretty far from that. This is probably Goggles here. Let's check on the Artificers we're dealing with. 5. I think that's pretty good. Works really well with the Chasers. Don't really have the artifact, or don't have the vehicles for this, but that's okay. Another Die Young in the pack. Would really like a Welding Sparks, something like that. Do have some potential white splashes with like Impeccable Timing. Another one of those. Okay, another one of those guys. Probably a little late for grabbing Self-Assemblers. Prism here could be fine. Wow, actually I'm very low on creatures, aren't I? Okay, quite low on creatures. I could grab Prism. Oh no, this is a good one for me. Nice aggressive. Oh, there's the Sparks I was asking for. Goggles. Definitely Sparks. Sparks is looking better and better in this deck. Another Aether-born. It's quite good. Over nothing for me here. That's a gift. Okay, and Pyrohelix looks good. There's a very late Outrider. Bat actually might be a really good pickup here. Good way to get a little flying pressure. Losing the expertise. Bat over Pyrohelix, huh? Okay. I have ways to make... Oh, wow, can't believe it. Okay, extremely low curve. Couple Die Youngs. Wow, that's crazy that this wheeled. I mean, I don't even think I need another one, to be honest with you. Okay, look at that. Well, Skyskiff might actually just be better here, honestly. Beginning of combat, target artifact. Okay. Yeah, I have plenty of artifacts. Alright, I'm going to grab that. Going real aggressive. We've got another one of these. Let's see, 2 drops. I don't have a ton of artifacts here. I have enough. Certainly don't need more 3 drops, is what I'm feeling. There's another one. There's another one. Wow. Late Conduit, too. Okay, potentially another flyer. What? Dude, so we would have got there on the self-assembler. Ooh. I definitely don't mind this mobile garrison. Okay. So it feels like we don't need all these renegade maps, but take a look at what's in the sideboard. Playing a very low curve deck. A couple cheap artifacts. I don't mind splashing, putting like a forest in here. Feels like this deck doesn't actually need Lifecrafters Beastiary, but I just like that card quite a bit. I'm going to do a little digging on this deck, see where we need to be with this. I'm getting a strong feeling that I'm looking at certainly cutting a few lands here, probably playing a few of these just for artifacts, and figuring out the deck. So I'll come back and review any changes. Alright, here's what I've landed on. Oh, another silly, goofy time here. 3 maps, 15 lands. Things hitting the table that are artifacts are quite good for this deck. And I'm keeping the Beastiary just because it's becoming very easy to just put this thing out. I'm running 14 creatures. This is only on cast that I get to draw the card as long as I play the green. I have put Whirler Maker in here because of the Fireweavers, the Chief, the things that want artifacts on the table, as well as the Weldfast Engineer, turning them into 3/1s. So definitely going really fast with this deck and trying to beat face. But I feel that this deck does not have too much reach, and one of the ways that it's going to get there is with Fireweavers. So Fireweaver, things in the air that are potentially 2/2s, is my plan here. And then this can just do 2 to any target. So the more artifacts, the better, and popping that on the Whirler Maker is not a bad thing to have. So I've got a good number of artifacts here, and I will do my very best to keep one of these after getting my forest. So let's take this for a spin and see how this goes. Alright, the first match, let's see what we got. I go first. It's not bad. Fireweaver early represents a good bit of damage, and then I've got Aether-born, Chief, and Whirler Maker. I'll give this a shot. Definitely want to draw a land. Drawing one of the maps, though, is fine in the next couple draw steps. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go here because we could still draw a land off the top and play either of these. And these actually serve as decent little blockers early on. Okay, implement maybe going to make me discard something. I'll discard a map, it looks like. Let's see. Am I going to discard the map? I think this is kind of the little combo that I want here. So if they make me discard, what would I discard here? I suppose this is relatively slow, is it not? I need to get another black and my green. Yeah, okay. Let's see if they want to make me discard. Next turn I will be able to play something. I'm currently planning on dropping this. Ooh, Fragmentize. Okay, Harvester. Okay, Harvester's a good one. This takes out vehicles, though. So I got my land. Not a black land, though, so I'm definitely gonna need to get a black and cast Chief here. That seems better. Just get the ping off of it as well. So I'm going to want to daring demo that before it can do too much damage to me. Going to get it, opponent. You are holding up energy for this thing, correct? Okay. I'm actually thinking I probably didn't need to do that, because I could have drawn that naturally. Timing on these things makes me think a little more. But Fireweaver having done 3 damage just with its triggered ability so far. Next turn, Daring Demo on the Harvester. Unfortunately, Sorcery Speed. That's a good one. There's only one to crew this, I believe, yeah. Let's see if they go for counter. They go for the 1/1. Definitely a smart move. But I'm definitely just taking out the Harvester here. That was going to be the plan the whole time. Alright, don't love that. Screecher's not terrible. We're definitely going to do something about the Harvester before it becomes too much of a problem. And I don't really have any attacks that I'm interested in here, unfortunately. I will discard the Whirlermaker. Okay. That's not great. Okay, Goggles is pretty decent. But this is going to clock me if they start dumping all their mana into it next turn. Feels like I'm casting Goggles. I really need to get my Aether-born down to make them have to pay the mana into this. Let's see, I can go get a 5th land. Okay, yeah, so I can do Screecher and Aether-born here. So let's just go get the... Yep, it's going to have to go be even black. So only 2 ways to get a green source left in the deck. No attacks. They make me discard something. It is going to be Goggles. Feels okay. Especially if I just draw land. Okay. Okay, Flyer, not my favorite. Die Young looks pretty good here. Get 2. So I don't have a ton of energy at the moment. I suppose I'm going to attack here. Potentially clear the way for my Whirlers. Am I just hitting this? I think that seems reasonable. Alright, so pay in to the Aether-born to get through. Looks like they're going to do it. I'm on a 2-turn clock right now. I can't attack with my Screecher next turn, lest I be eaten by a Aeronaut. Okay. Okay, map, not really what I'm looking for here. So I can make some attacks. If I attack here, it doesn't change anything. They have to have a removal spell. So it looks like I'm going to attack. Ping for 1. Okay. So trade, assuming they have absolutely nothing. Removal spell here is going to push that serpent through. Okay, put me to 1 with the serpent. Go for it. Alright. It's not what I'm looking for. Probably should have thinned the deck out before that draw step there. So attacking with the Aether-born's not going to get it there. Making another 1/1 flyer is not going to get it there. Let's see, how does this work? They block here, they block here, they take 5, 6? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess make them do it, right? I've already showed my hand too, so there's nothing on the table that's going to push this through. Yep. And tap for the win. Alright. Maybe go look at the deck real quick and see if there's anything we can do to change this. I think that Serpent was just kind of well timed. That card's pretty darn strong. Alright. Made a couple changes. I took out the Whirler Maker and replaced it with a... this looks fine. And replaced it with this Destructive Tampering. So Falter Effect, and then added the 3/4 vehicle. Most of my things are 2 power. Chief pumps it up. It's also an artifact that can sit over here and be relatively hard to interact with. So we'll see how that goes. Thinking getting towards this after dealing some chip damage throughout the game could be a way to close it out. Okay, that's quite devastating. Oh, take out my Gogs? Don't do that, man. Alright, we've got a game. I shouldn't get mad at myself for doing that. Seems reasonable to take it when we just need to get to a 3rd land. Opponent doesn't need to do that on their end step. That's the thing that I keep doing. I should see what they draw first. Unless they really don't want to draw something. That is. Unless they really don't want to draw a land and they want to thin the deck. Okay, opponent's just setting up. Okay, land me. Nice, that was the perfect land. Target artifact creature. Yeah, so I guess we're going to come down here. I mean, let's be mana efficient. Helps with my sparks. Then I can cast this and equip the Gogs. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So let's go Weld Fast. This is an Artificer, so I'll make a huge Artificer, pump up the Founder, and punch real hard. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Okay, any land gets us Gonti. Currently Sparksing for 5. Wow, opponent's got a nice little Bant energy deck going on here. Don't love this card. Okay. Alright, so Thinking no counter is going to get me here. I guess there's like a counter that gets like non-artifact creatures or whatever. But probably too mana efficient, too poor to not cast Gandhi here, mana curve wise. Okay, let's see if they have that counter. Oh wow, they do. What are they holding up? Decoction module. That's not bad, to be honest with you. What's that going to just keep returning? I mean, just keep Gaunting them? I'm going to take it. Next turn I'll do that and Chaser. I don't know how many other things I have that have ETBs worth using. Bouncing artifacts for Fireweaver is good. Yeah, kind of only with Gonti does this decoction module work. It's also pretty inefficient. Maybe just taking their combat trick would have been better, but this is certainly more fun. Naturally drew the green here. So I can just die young here and crash again. I think that seems pretty solid. Hold up Sparks. They have to respond to this before I decide how much energy I'm going to use. Okay, so I'll say that's fine. They did have that card, so they should have used it on Gonti. So I'm going to auto-pay. That's fine with me. Then we can get a good attack in with both. One, two. Interesting they didn't use that on Gandhi. They clearly had it. Now I just get to use this forever. For as long as means even if Gandhi leaves, I still get to cast it. Fine. Okay. This looks good. We're going to cast Chaser and then hold up some Sparks. In order to take out Gonti, they have to block with both. I don't even think I need to do that though. Oh, if I was going to play this, I should have played that. That's fine. I'll just pass here. Welding Sparks something for just 3. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'll set up a blowout here. Oh, Die Young's even better. Okay, just take care of this guy. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hey, opponent maybe not playing some of the best cards there, but proof of concept for the deck. So last match was a timeout on the opponent. This looks great. I go first. Feels like double Aether-born is better than the 1 damage off the map here. Into Gandhi. Gandhi is fun because it's just a roll of the dice. Get your opponent's best card, cast it. Yeah, so last opponent timed out, and now we are going to... Ooh, almost got me there. And I'm probably just going to cut that out. Alright. Do something about it. That's a 1-1. Good card, though. Okay. Go get him. Look at this dino. Oh, did I make it do that? Oh, yeah, I make it jump when I tap it. That's funny. Alright, we got Sparks for 3. We got potentially Gonti next turn. Probably just dropping a Weaver. I've only got one of these in the deck now because there's relatively few artifacts. So could be looking at some... a counter spell for something, so don't have to go too crazy here. Maybe a bounce spell from the opponent. Yeah, we have gained 6 life. Let's play a card that is not super relevant and see if they want to counter it. Fine by me. Get that counter out of their hand. Maybe there I'm supposed to just not even cast anything. Now here we'll die young. I will scry. They scryed to the top. I will take that second red land. Probably still going to just die young though. Die young feels pretty decent in this spot, though they wouldn't be able to counter me. Unless they put down a land right now. Trade one of my Aether-borns for the Construct. Actually, I guess I traded both. Yeah, just playing Gonti feels better. Play Gonti, and then let's see if we find a land under there too. Welding Sparks. Okay, what do you got over there? They have a bounce spell, is what this is, I think. This isn't the counter. That counter was 2 mana. Select for Inspection, I think is the name of the card. Oh, they could definitely have Rebuke, actually. Not sure why they're thinking about it, though. If they do that, I can attack with both my Aether-borns, though. Not that it's a bad move. Oh, they do have it. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for sure, but... now we're going to get in there. Gain another 4 life. Good one. I'm into that. Okay, let's go get them. So next turn, they can take one of these out if they have 2 or more artifacts. 2 or more artifacts, so I can't really do anything about what they have currently. Okay. I don't think this does anything, really. One more +1/+1 counters. You can pay 1 and make a 1/1. So you gotta have +1/+1 counters. Fine. Okay, ripping a lot of lands here. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Any reason for me to hold lands? I don't think I discard. They could make me discard, so... let's just pass here. Potentially next turn, Falter kills them. They can do that at instant speed. Not a very compelling game at the moment, but double Aether-born is pretty darn strong. Okay. I don't think I care about this. -1/-1 until end of turn, and then attack me? And then they're gonna make a 1/1? Yeah, okay. Cool, so they tapped out. Opponent's stuck on 3 lands, so nothing too exciting there. Okay, I do need to, I think, cast some red cards for some quests, so I'm just gonna shoot this off. And just go get them. Alright, well, Aether-borns just kind of did that entire thing. Opponent didn't do very much, but, you know, Aether-born strong. We had some removal when you needed it. Oh, Admiral Beckett Brass versus Saheeli. Let's do this thing. That's a nice looking start. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Something on turn 1. What is that? Something on turn 1 in black. What is that? Can't be pushed. They didn't have a target. Okay, Fretwork Colony. I'm fine with that. So definitely play some swamps in case I get the Aether-born. Don't mind if I do. Okay, played this in one of my decks, and it was good with the thing that steals a bunch of counters, the big lifelinker. But this thing is kind of a liability, especially in like this is the best time for it. Okay, they've got the Aether-born. Probably just gonna shoot that down and attack. Yeah, does that seem right? Let them hit me for 3. I hit them for 3 and get rid of their ability to have lifelink? Okay, I'm into that. This is gonna be hard to deal with anyway, I think. Okay, yeah, I don't want them hitting me back on the crack. 1, 2, 3. Kind of up for a race. The 1 extra energy will be nice with my other Die Young. They're gonna come get me here. I'll attack with this Ether Chaser, play another one, make it a 3/3. Okay. So they've got a growing colony. I guess being a 3/3 doesn't help this, so I'm just gonna create a let's see, no to that, decline, use the energy to make a 1/1. Actually, they get to trade with both my guys. I guess it doesn't matter if I move it. Maybe I can show some intention that I'm gonna try to do that. They should attack anyway. Probably just gonna chump with my 1/1. Take 1 more hit. Oh wow, really glad I'm. Well, I guess I did get this one anyway. I was like, wow, so glad I moved the goggles. Don't demo me here. Oh wow, they don't attack. That's kind of great for me. Okay, so I can't attack, certainly. Let's attack and then block their 5/5 next turn. And use Beastiary here to scry me into something. And I can hold that land. Take this 1. Hit him back for 4. Yeah, I'll take it this one time here. That seems reasonable. Block the 6 damage next turn. Okay. No thank you. Thank you for drawing me a card there, Beastiary. Love it. Alright. We're going to keep getting them. So we're going to protect this in case I have more of these. So opponent has to block my chaser next turn. Okay. Turn an artifact from the graveyard to your hand. They have none. Okay. Buy myself a turn here. Right, because they're going to have to block this. If I get hit for this, yeah, it just seems fine to block. Plenty of things that can help me out next turn. I mean, Guidance Creature is not terrible. I don't have the green to pay for it, though. But I can move the goggles to it and block the flyer, so that looks good, actually. Okay. And let's go get him. I guess I actually have to block here, huh? Okay, removal spell kills me. Makes me sad. Really? I think that the right move here is actually to block. Yeah, I block here and they just die to this colony in 2 turns. Yeah, that seems great. Okay, so I'll let colony kill them. That seems like a safer bet to me. I just need to put anything in front of this thing and just not die. Daring Demo looks good. Does it look good, actually? Is Daring Demo good? I think what I'm supposed to do here is Daring Demo the colony. Attack with this, make them block, Daring Demo the colony. Because removal spell kills me. I'd have to block and have... this has to survive next turn, which I'm not guaranteed. And then I still get to keep my 3/3? Okay, that seems good. Let's keep that. If I didn't have the option to do that, I would obviously do what I'm talking about here, where I'm not killing the colony. Okay. Cool. So now my 3/3 first striker and a scry every upkeep versus their 2/2. And then Falter kills them. My guy that comes down and lets my artifacts ping for 2 kills them. Maybe they're just jumping. Okay, there he is. Okay, so let's go see if they can do something about this. And I'll actually put on the goggles. That seems good. To any target. Boom. There it is. Alright. Again, opponent didn't do too much there, but the big old rat colony hit them for 7. So, feeling pretty good about that. Based on that game, getting a relatively strong feeling that Beastiary, Lifecrafters Beastiary is more cute than good in this deck. I go first. It's more cute than good in this deck, but it is a good card. It is a good card. I want to play it. I think it's really fun. I prefer to do more dirtily like value decks. There you are. So this is going to be Pillabug into Chief, unless I get... Yeah, probably, I mean, at this point it's going to be that. Okay. Now I guess it's Flyer. You tap it down. And I'll play Pillabug. Okay, opponent's not doing anything over there. Alright, so now I'm happy to go get a... forest. And pass. Happy to go get a forest if I get one of those maps. Make that a 2-1 please, or a 4-2 please. Okay. Not terrible. I guess I can just play Foundry and make them trade here if they want to take out my bug. Is that good? I just trade 1 for 1. I don't think that's good. I'm just going to cast this out, attack him for 3. Cool. Fen Hauler, it's a big boy. Garrison. Fortunately, we can't do Aether-born and other things here. So, but I think I feel fine just poking in for 3 here. Putting out a Death Toucher. Any land gets me maybe Garrison, Die Young. Okay. Opponent maybe gonna Dawn Feather Eagle me here. It's a good board for it. Okay, I like that. I would prefer to put that on my Beastiary. If I get eagled next turn, what's gonna happen to me? Not the best things. And take a bunch of damage, trade with this Fen Hauler. They're gonna tap something down end of turn. Probably gonna be this. Let's move to combat and just attack with the Flyer and see what they want to do about that. Okay. Plug the laptop in. Let's see. That's an interesting pick. If I get eagled right now, I'm gonna lose. But if I don't, I'm gonna do well. And I really don't want to put this Quicksmith Rebel on one of my creatures that I care about right now. Could just go with Garrison. Could definitely just go with Garrison. That does well with the charge and the eagle. Okay. Okay. If opponent's gonna take me out with an Anthem effect, I'm going to do my best to mitigate it. This is currently a 4/5 with the Chief. And I keep the lifelink up. Nice. Okay, I am going to try to block. See if they have the indestructible trick. Right, good for me. Okay, gain 5 life. I'm okay with them losing their 5/5 to gain 5 life. Map, go get some green. Looks really nice. So it feels like we're still just attacking here and then putting out Quicksmith. Five life is a lot of life, though. Let's put this out. We'll get at least one trigger off of this. It is not sorcery speed. Cool. So even if they kill this, we'll pop off the Menacer. And also, if I had put it here, I could have given it lifelink with that damage, which was kind of cute. Okay, opponent's counting up their mana. Another vehicle you control becomes an artifact. That's okay. Crew 4. It's another vehicle, so not theirs, and they get a big old Fen Hauler as well. Go ahead. Two damage to any target. I'm gonna put that on them. Currently, my Die Young can't even kill anything except this squad. So just be hitting them in the face. That feels like a mistake. I'm gonna take out some of their creatures while I have the opportunity. Either Chaser's not bad. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. Understood. I'm definitely going to go use this map here. So feels like I'm probably going map and engineer. Definitely didn't do that pre-combat. Kind of ruined the surprise for my opponent. Trade your 5-drop for my 3-drop. Okay. Now, probably thinking about face. Okay, fine with the scry. Try to put a land on top. Fireweaver. Don't know if I need that right now. Improvising out another Fen Hauler, maybe? Interesting. That's a lot. Okay. Looks like faces the place here. Yeah, faces the place. That opens up opportunities for my falter draw. Cool. Gonti looks nice. Okay. Actually, we don't quite get to do the Gonti and Forest thing. But that's definitely going to be the play here. So let's Gonti and see what we see from the opponent. Okay, Founder's Creature is actually kind of nice. Can be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. Crew 5, that's a lot. That works well with their rare guy, though. You can even take one of the lands? But definitely going to be a Founder's Creature for me. And Activate ability here. I'm not going to be attacking this turn. Pass turn. Opponent maybe wanted to come get me here. Okay. Just didn't like the way that looked for them. Definitely grind them out pretty good. I think they should have been attacking, but, you know, I had decent blocks, so who could say? Okay, let's keep this going. An interesting hand. You go first. Early removal, Chief, and Lifecrafter. I'm gonna keep this hand because I want to do the Beastiary thing. We're gonna go double black in case we draw, I guess, another black source in a row. But in case we draw that, that's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, let's draw any land here. Or not. Okay, well, we got some good stuff. Certainly the ability to catch up. Opponent's not doing anything too scary over there. We do need to get that land, though. Okay. Oh, wait, that sucks. That's really bad, actually. Wow, this is unexpected. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's on. Well, I mean, I guess I do have only 15 lands, so maybe that's on me. 15 lands, but 18 things that could be a land in the deck. Opponent's just setting up. Now they're smacking. So, I mean, I need to draw like a black land and then another land. Okay, well, there's a red. So, Chief of the Foundry. I probably need to go Chief of the Foundry into... Oh, shoot. I should have made 3/3 there. That's okay. Yeah, 3/3 first strike would be nice here. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Hexproof. So actually, Hexproof doesn't get around Aether-born. Alright, you're telling me they got... And they probably are just supposed to attack like this. Let's see, they're built to smash. Harness Lightning. Just gonna do 1 damage to it. Oh, okay. Didn't need to do that. Thought they did. They only get 1 activation out of this now. Alright, there's map, but I am dead here. What a shame. Let's see. I mean, this makes a 3/3 first strike, right? So I go block. Yeah, I'm dead. Man, bummer. Alright, take that off. We're doing fine. That was just a little, again, more fun than good keep. Alright. Let's shake that one off. We'll do good keeps here. Like this one. This is a good keep. Nice early artifact. Want a second black for sure. Definitely running more swamps than mountains in here, right? Yep. Hey. This looks pretty good on my flyer. Make a nice 3/3 flyer. Okay, like a nice bit of interaction. Actually, this will be a 4/3 flyer. Gear Shift Ace is good. I go in Bug instead. This won't auto-equip, so let's do this and see if they can get around it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that out. That's 2 good vehicle creatures. For sure. Built to smash, built to last here, represented. That's actually a great draw, so now I can Die Young this thing. I guess I don't need to Die Young it right now, though, huh? It's probably going to be one of their better cards, though, I have to imagine. Yeah, I'm going to need to kill this at some point, most likely, so let's just get rid of this. A 1, so we get to keep that extra one. And then we go get him. Put out a 3/3 First Striker. Take action. I'm out of cards, basically. But I do have a Welding Sparks for 5. Revoke. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Drawing a bunch of lands here. But I can pop them for 3 and put out a bat. So I got a little bit of lifelink. Hopefully they have exactly 1 good creature with 5 toughness. Okay, that's a couple 1/1s. They have Sparks for 5. See, I can't do anything about Revoke. Oh, that's pretty good. Another permanent. Yeah, that's nice value. Don't need to worry about that. Aether Chaser, the sequel, looks really nice here. So I'm going to attack with both and then put out my 3/3 Chaser. That seems nice. And I won't do the lifelink, though that would probably be pretty good against them. And hold up my Sparks. Nice. Okay, make more 1/1s. We looking at an eagle here, maybe? 2 white. What do they have for 2 white? See, there's a combat trick. There's a combat trick that does +1/+2 to creatures in white, but that's only 1 white. 2 white. Unsure. Sorry, opponent. Don't mean to be rude. It can be done instant speed. I'm into that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Am I welding sparking that? Well, hitting them with welding sparks here? Maybe. I don't know if I need to, though. Okay. Can't cast Ganti, so that's fine. Let's just go get him here. We will create that 1/1 in case they do doing an Anthem on us. I would love to see him block with the board. Oh, do it. Oh, opponent. Yeah, that does work. I mean, that would kill me. Sorry, OP. Hate to do it to you. Yeah. Yeah, so opponent kind of... I think opponent just GG'd me there. And I have to agree with that, to be honest with you. They're going to need something really, really impressive to come back from that. That was a risky block. Yeah, they got a heck of a vehicles deck. I'm interested to see what their vehicles are. They're drawing all their enablers, but none of the vehicles, though. Okay, another Screecher. So let's just... I don't even think we need to worry about over here. Okay, you've got the lethal attacker. Let's say, where's your Fumigate? Where's your Fumigate in your aggro deck? Good game, opponent. Target creature can't block this turn. Alright. Good stuff. Yeah. Pretty impressive from the opponent there. I mean, just like the cards they had, but I think this is an example of the, you know, A plus B cards making the deck win and just drawing all your A cards. So Motorist, Ace. Not that Motorist is or Ace is a good card by itself, but all those vehicle enablers with no vehicles. And we are here in the finals. Let's see where we're going with this. This is a keep. Live fast, Screecher, Aether-born. Getting that turn 2, 3/3 first striker. Gotta get any land. Literally just one land. Lets me cast 90% of my deck. Start with the Swamp, in case we're feeling Aether-born. But this is a really good hand, and there it is. Okay. Looking good. Three first striker, turn 2, into flying 3/1. See if opponent has something. Okay, we prefer those be mountains, but I'm not going to get too bent out of shape about it. Let's make that 1/1. Screecher. It's a pretty good aggro rollout. Tension is on. What can opponent put in front of me right now? Right now I'm thinking about Yahenni's expertise. What does that one do? I think it's -2, -2. Okay. That's actually a pretty good one. Because that's going to take out my Screecher next turn. But they have to make it to next turn. And they're going to have to tap this to do that. I guess I should have Lifecrafted there. I think I want a Beastiary instead, though. Do I want a Beastiary instead of Live Fasting here? No, I think that increases my odds of getting the black land for the Aether-born. Like that. Okay. Something Greenland off the top would probably be my best possible draw. Okay, this is 1 to crew. Yep. Oh, okay, interesting. I think I'm with that. So they can do 1 here, and I actually can't attack because of this. So let's see. I'm getting the green land next turn, so this goes here. Put out Aether-born. Just Beastiary first. Yeah, I can't equip an attack, unfortunately. Is this just wrong, though? Should I just be dumping? I think I should just be dumping my hand. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I don't need to get too cute here. So, oh, actually, they have removal here. I can't take the. Okay, so now I can actually go Chief and protect my 1/1. Yeah, I like the look of that. Protect my 1/1, put out a Death Toucher, take it away, opponent. Next turn is going to be Beastiary Map, scry into a creature, draw off those creatures. Opponent definitely on the back foot, but they have all gas. I've kind of deployed all my threats. It's pretty good. Okay. Won't change my next turn with what I have in hand here. Let's see, I block this. No, this seems fine. Ooh. 3, 5, 7. Put them to 2 with Engineer. Don't mind if I do. I will decline on that. Thank you. And I'll make that 1/1 as well. Good game. Good game from the opponent. Well, you know, okay, alright. GG's. Great finish for this game. Beastiary did nothing. More just a fun thing that I enjoy doing, so, you know, that could have definitely been something else, but I want to play Beastiary and I'm going to play Beastiary.